was your assessment on that?
No injuries, so I'm happy with that. I think it's the coldest I've ever felt in a pre-season game. That was another thing, but in terms of our play, we worked really hard yesterday, so we were always going to function this way. We've still not got we're not the finished article by any stretch of the imagination. We're still trying to get players in and working on that round the clock really. The work that's gone into them has been first class as usual, but then it obviously has that impact when we were playing in the first half. It was slow. It was a laboured build-up. They set up in a block and made it difficult to try and play through them. We needed to be a little bit better, and we will be eventually, because we will have round holes, round pegs, and they'll be able to function. They will function a little bit better. We need a little bit more speed. That's what we need to do. That's what we want. That's what we're demanding from them, and also to work in a slightly different way with the players that we've got and the players that are going to come in. So we're still working on that. So that was the story of it. We went a goal down. Their first attack, I think, it was a poor goal to give away. But again, it is what it is at the minute. That's not really the important thing. That'll be better. We didn't utilise Brad's feet enough in the first half. We ended up with Kyle dropping deep, and we had people and Brad can do that. That's one of the reasons he's in the building, because he's outstanding with his feet as well. So there's more work got to be done there. So look, we are a way away from where we're going to be, but it is what it is at the moment. So to come away with no injuries, to get a goal, Kasey Palmer's got 2 goals in 2 halves of football really, and that bodes well. Gus got half a game and he's not really trained yet, so you can see he's not in shape yet because he's been out since the playoff final, but he's working towards his fitness, which is a good thing. We need to try and build for the 2 strikers. They were a bit starved in the first half for the reasons I've outlined, too slow in the build-up phase, but they tried to block things off for us, and we weren't great in the wing-back areas with the ball, although Josh Eccles was really tidy on the ball. Tatsu looked tired. He's looked tired, he's worked, he's come across obviously from Belgium, but he's come in and he needs some time to adjust to the game. Really good the other day against Forest Green, but obviously a step up in class today. And he struggled a little bit with the game, but that wasn't, I think unexpected. I think he's looked tired for a day or so. But he's got another game, half a game of football in his legs. So ultimately, that's where we are. We need to speed up on the ball, but scored a goal, didn't lose, could have won the game. Had chances to win, and they didn't really create too much other than the goal that they scored.
It was great to just live in the moment, live that feeling with the fans. Also play with my new teammates. Got a nice 45 minutes. Just getting used to each other. It was my first day of training yesterday, so just building on that trust with each other and building the relationships with the units I'm going to be playing with moving forward.
Of course, stepping in as a young player yourself at 23 years old must be nice to be in there next to someone like Carl McFadzean with such experience in this division and in professional football.
Did he?
Yeah, he's been great since I've got in. I'm a Donny boy and he's a Sheffield boy, so he took me under his wing straight away. But it was great to play with him. He's so good at communicating and helping me through the game. So it was like I said, it was great to play with all of them, and especially to play in front of a big crowd for an away game pre-season. It was great.